Well, here we are. Well, here I am, and you guys are there. But congratulations, Ashley and Andy. I'm sure it was an amazing event. Um, I'm sure you guys lived it up to the max and took the time to really take it in. And if you haven't, do so because in just a few hours, this is all going to be over, and you guys are going to be looking back at it and say that went quick. So, congratulations to you both. You're both wonderful people. I'm so glad that you found each other. Um, it was meant to be. Um, so, what I also want to do here is uh, is give my best man speech delivered to you all. So let's just act as if I'm there. So I'm drinking my beer. I got my tux on. It's later in the evening, so I've taken my tie off. It is here, but it's off because we're chill now. But as you know, anybody who doesn't know, I'm Brian Michael. Andy and I met at Doane College in 1999. Um, I remember to think to myself, as soon as I met this dude, I was like, I want to know him better. Uh, because he was always in the spotlight. He always had everybody's attention, no matter if we were in the classroom or if we were partying. It was just he was just your guy's guy, an amazing dude. He, you know, connected in the fact that he drank whiskey and never cried and was a Republican. Wow, how much has changed in 20 years? What the hell am I doing here? Never mind. I don't even know this guy. Ego joking. I'm back. Anyway, so anyway, here we go. All right, so um, on a serious note, I have created a list of items that I want you, Andy and Ashley, to take in. As you know, married man, uh, I've learned some things over the years. So here you go. All right, marriage. Some they don't tell you. It is tough, tough. You will find yourself turning into somebody you don't always want to be, but you also, of course, turn into somebody that um, you love being, that you're very proud of. But let's talk about the negatives. Um, there's points where you'll be saying some things and doing things to each other that you look back at them and you kind of say, yeah, went a little too far with that. Um, like, for example, when I say turns you into people you aren't, you know, my wife, sweet, innocent Megan, can you imagine the words coming out of her mouth? F you a hole? Yeah, that happens. And Ashley, if you haven't said it yet, it's going to happen. Um, so the idea in my mind is that you don't let the harsh times create you. Well, you kind of do. You just learn from them, and you become better. But just know that the good times far outweigh the little mishaps along the way, uh, and know that those are just small bumps in the road. Because if you don't think it's over when you guys have your first blow up match, all right, those things are going to happen. So just get through it. Laugh about it later. All right. Number two, you got to keep on laughing. When Ashley stops laughing at your jokes, Andy, you just got to keep on pressing forward. All right, just don't quit. She might at one time not think you're funny anymore, but you just got to keep on pushing, brother. Push through that barrier. Right, number three, I had a point here. I just don't remember what it was. Um, hmm. Well, anyway, that's a random story. Andy in college used to love popping zits on friends' back because it was just freaking nasty. And he'd go up to, he'd walk by your buddy and he'd go, oh God, I can pop that. And he'd go up to him, let me get it, and shoot him in the face like a freaking load. And he would be like, oh God, and he'd psych out, make this huge scene. And, we're like, what do you expect to happen, man? You're just, Anyway, the grossest freaking thing you've ever seen. Uh, Speaking of gross, actually, have you gotten that guy tested for STDs yet? Oh, sorry. Sexual transmitted diseases, for anybody who doesn't know what those are. Um, yeah. Anyway, perfect segue into my next point. Stay faithful to each other. All right. Number 5. Yep. Find accomplishments and things that you do. All right. So, um, finding accomplishments and doing something for the other is what I meant. So, make your day successful around doing something for your significant other. And I find myself, and I wrote that down many years ago, and writing this speech, it makes me, it brought it back to my attention that that definitely slipped, and something I want to become more conscious about every single day. And I highly suggest that because that only will lead to a successful marriage. Uh, always cherish each other every single day. Number 7, do not lose your wedding ring. Um, Makes for an awkward conversation every time rings pop up. I have no clue where I left mine, probably in Vegas. All right. All right. Where am I at? Take the best from each other and make it a part of you. One thing about Megan is that she's always goes out of her way to listen to people and really just makes them number one and special in the simplest conversations. And obviously, people love her, I do too, of course. And I try to do that. I just need to know the little things, the positive things about your significant other. Make it a part of your own. Um, if you can't learn from your spouse on how to become a better person, you freaking married the wrong person. So take the best out of each other and make it into your own. All right, number 9. I don't even know where I'm at with numbers. Anyway, um, kids. Another thing they don't tell you a lot about. They will suck the freaking life out of you. Time as well. And you will not have an opportunity to work out twice a day. You're going to go back to your fat ass self, and there's nothing you can do about it. No, I'm joking. Okay. No, it will take your time. You ain't going to work out 2 times a day. So the idea is to try to take on tasks of those kids as much as you possibly can by giving the other their opportunity. And at the end of the day, it's just you arrange your sleep schedule, you become organized. Everybody can get what they want, what they need. But um, you know, in closing, Ashley, you got your hands full. Wow. But I know he will make an exciting life for you guys. I hope you start having your kids as soon as possible. We need to get on the same travel schedule. So get them out. Um, I want to be there. Megan wants to be there, but Megan is about to birth our 4th child, this time a girl. And so, as you know, we have to, it's a cautious time for us, and we got to stick around. But we will make it up to you one way or another, and we'll celebrate this up. I love you two both. Enjoy your evening, and to many blessed years of your guys' new wedding. Your new life together. Love you both. Cheers.